Here, small thing, everybody's just breaking down. Another thing I don't find interesting about here, I don't have good access to African food. It's so expensive. Oh my god, I love to eat local dishes. The palm oil feels like groundnut oil with red coloring. That's it. People, when they hear that you live in London, they think everything is just going on perfectly well for you. You have no stress. I think there's something in the air that makes people sad. It gets so lonely here. If you change what you're spending here to Naira, you're gonna mad. There's so many things that are normal here, but where I come from is not normal. Where I come from, children don't shout at their parents, no matter what it is, no matter how angry you are. London is so expensive, but the rent, it's so expensive. And these people here are disrespectfully respectful. A lot of them do 50-50. A lot of their boys do 50-50. Where I come from, men pamper women. Literally, this guy is asking me out to eat. He's telling me he loves me, but then I have to split the bill with him. Oh my god, this is getting to me. I don't like it. Hey, you. Hi my loves, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Ogala, Crazy Blessing. But if you're not, welcome back to the crib, baby girl. You know how it goes. I advise you to stay subscribed because we have a lot of fun here and we talk realistic things, okay? Basically just wanna get dressed and go out for a work or for anything, basically just to clear my head. I want to take a bus and just drive around the city. Not for anything special because, girl, it's been a lot of stress lately. I actually planned to go out today. I wanted to go to Sky Garden. I've heard of that place. I've seen it online and it looks so good. I literally went to, visit it, but then I've been cancelling and it is past 7 p.m. I decided to just get dressed and hop on the bus and just drive around the city. So I want to do a makeup, like a very light makeup. Basically just do something here. I don't find interesting about living in London is the fact that everybody has mental issue. Yeah, yes, of course, it's a thing generally, but like in Nigeria, everyone has the capacity to bear. I think it's because of our government. Our government made us so strong that we can bear whatever. But here, small thing, everybody's just breaking down, mental breakdown, mental this, mental that. Like, if you cough, there is something, and that thing refers to mental. If you do this thing, is something, it's in your mental state. Like, I feel so uncomfortable with it. Another thing I don't find interesting about here is the fact that I don't have good access to African food. It's so expensive, really, really so expensive. For somebody that likes local dishes, oh my god, I love to eat local dishes. But then I don't have access to them here. The palm oil feels like groundnut oil with red coloring. That's it. At least we have something that gives us red color in food. London is just a sweet place, I'm not gonna lie. So sweet. I love that I have access to a lot of things. But another thing I like about living here is the fact that people, when they hear that you live in London, they think everything is just going on perfectly well for you. You have no stress. You are just doing good. You are this, you are that. But really this place, I think there's something in the air that makes people sad. Yeah, that's something that I don't like about living in London. The fact that you can just wake up happy, but the next minute you are angry, or you can't really place your hand on something or the thing making you angry, but you're angry. It gets so lonely here, so lonely, especially if you're a foreigner. To make friends here, to me, is difficult. I used to think I was an extrovert. I used to think I'm a social person. I easily make friends. But I got to London, I realized that no, I'm not an extrovert. I'm actually an introvert. And I don't know how to make friends easily. And actually, I want to learn. Please, you guys, help me. Put it in the comment section. Give me advice on how to make new friends. Good ones, because I'm an African babe and there's so many things that I think these white folks don't understand. So many jokes, and me, I can play a lot. Yeah, so please tell me, do you know, guys, that I've actually tried a dating site to make friends? I'm embarrassing myself here, but yeah, I've actually tried all these things, but it did not work for me because I got there and they started tracking me. I said, wait, I'm not here for man, I'm here for friends. If you change what you're spending here to naira, you're gonna mad. That's another thing I don't like about it. I think that's my issue, not your issue anyways. But yeah, I don't like that. When I spend in pounds, my mind changes it to naira real quick, and I don't like that. Another thing, you guys, I don't like about living in London is the fact that the culture shocks, especially with the way people relate here, is crazy. There's so many things that are normal here, but where I come from is not normal. And the fact that it is normal here doesn't make it normal generally, because generally if you check it, it's not normal. But then these people really want you to start, just accept it the way it is. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, for example, where I come from, children don't shout at their parents no matter what it is. No matter how angry you are, you shout on your parents. But here, children shout on their parents and they get away with it. Another thing I don't like about living in London is that London is, I'm stressing this, so expensive. But the rent is so expensive. The amount I pay for a 2-bedroom per month, it's what other people pay for 3 to 4 bedrooms outside London for 2 to 3 months. Because why would I just sit down and put the camera on and start talking rubbish? Why? No, it's not rubbish because I'm actually pouring out my heart. You guys, I don't like that London is expensive. I don't like the fact that my taxes are so high. I don't like the fact that I'm lonely. God, I'm so lonely. I need to make friends. I don't like the fact that people judge with sad eyes, and then these people here are disrespectfully respectful. Sometimes what they do, you're like, and you can't count it for them because the way they disrespected you is respectful. Like, for example, I know there was a time I went to the bank here, and the bank closes at 3 p.m. I got to the bank at 2:40, at 2:50 something, and these people told me they're not going to attend to me. And the way they said it, oh, sorry, we can't attend to you right now. You have to go and come back tomorrow. I'm like, I'm already here, because in Nigeria, even if you enter the bank closes in Nigeria at 4. So if you enter the bank 3:55, they will attend to you. Do you get? But these people told me I should go, and they will call me back whenever, because they don't play with their closing time. As an African, I felt bad. I felt like I should have just attended to me, but but then I can't count it for them because, of course, the time is up, right? So another thing I don't like about living here is the fact that a lot of them do 50-50. A lot of their boys do 50-50. Where I come from, men pamper women. They don't even let women lift a finger. But here, I won't even judge them, because why would you work for 6 days a week, 30 days out of 32 days, or maybe 29 days out of 32 days, and you make money, and then the lady will expect you to just pour it on her, give her everything, But in Nigeria, what I think actually is that men make money in hard currency, and then they spend in naira. And the naira difference now. Imagine the guy sending you £5, and then what you're receiving is like 15,000 naira, for example. Or maybe they send you £25 and you're receiving 50k. They're spoiling you now in naira. But here, it's expensive, especially in London. Things are expensive. That guy might be earning, let's say, 3,000, and tax is 600. His rent in London is 1,500. Then his food, his other things, phone bill, blah 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 blah, and then what he has to himself is like 300 or 400 or 500 pounds. And then as a lady, you're expecting to give it to you, or use it and take you shopping, or something. You guys, sometimes men hang out with ladies here, even though I've not experienced that, but I hear it, I get the gist. Men hang out with ladies here, and then they expect the lady to split the bill with them. they don't even expect. Sometimes it's like a thing. If you hang out with a guy or if you go out, like literally this guy is asking me out to eat, he's telling me he loves me, but then I have to split the bill with him. For people moving to London, of course, I'm gonna bring some ideas, the things you need to do, what you need to pack, the things you should expect, the good, the bad, the pros and cons. Of course, I'm gonna put that together. But this video is basically for me crying out loud that, oh my god, this is getting to me, I don't like it. Someone introduced me to this Revolution lip gloss and I love it. Ever since then I've been like using it, and it's cheap, but I don't know the price again because the time, like, anytime I get it, I get it with other things and then I don't check my receipt, because if I check it I'm going to move what I spent to Naira and it will affect me. So I'm gonna get dressed now and I will show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, ta-da! It looks small because this is my exercise. I don't know if I got the kiddies shoe. This is my exercise 39. Yeah, size 39, but then it shows size 40. I think this is children's shoe. I busy. What children's shoe? But yeah, I love it. I love the way it looks. Sorry, I love the shoe, but I don't like that it's small. Yeah, so this is what I'm going to put on this evening. It's crazy because where am I even going to? I'm just going to have fun.